I don't think I
Ah,
For sure, for sure. Welcome to another episode of Words, working on Rhetorical Designs. This episode right here is near and dear to the builders. Got on here one time representing Resting in Power to the brother Cypher, Marcus Dalton, brother who resurrected the square with us in Oklahoma and built from there. So hopefully we can resurrect the vibe for the brother.
oh, rest in power.
For sure, for sure.
yes, yes. Rest in power, brother. Rest in power.
Shout out to Cypher, steady like the viper, cutting through the grass. Met in Saya, Oklahoma. The bond was fast, and it lasts lifetime on the square. Trust a board in the air, so now it's incense in the air. Much love, he was floating like a dove. The ride was something that showed what it was. Conscious to the day from the earth to the sun. Moon up. We used to say, peace to the gods, pushing through the kitchen, giving head nods. Make sure we was giving straight love on the trade when we served, cause we knew it was more than starving and working like a slave for the system. Land of the brave for the system. Cypher and pray for the system. And hopefully, our work will reach too.
We just Friday night power,
Rest in power.
power. They don't understand because they got the wrong vision. New religion, body following. What speed is that? Niggas running. I see the cheetah cat. Here we go again. Bring it back. Slaves. Born day. Boom. Out of state video. If you understand how we made them with doing them old school food sell. Yeah. White food sell. We in the pen getting it. The pen dip. We got these boys. We navigate. They don't. Who said remember 14 years and walked it off? No more change. Who the fuck? Friday. Where you at? We rock. We provide advising. Better figure on walking time. Another about the but we foul. Tell the truth. Ain't even got it. We don't talk much. We don't really much. Here we go again. Yeah. My boy Dread. To the flag I never pledged. Legion. Yeah. What season? Who do you believe? Ark. Pass. Yeah. Let's say a nigga. Ark pass. Yeah. I remember being in the cabin, cracking shit. Yeah. Old school. All facts and my brother.
All right, there we go. Y'all can hear me in my own.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Y'all can hear me in my own.
Yep.
Yes.
Can y'all hear me in my own?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We was in the kitchen making every day, taking chances. I think not. We was in the spot. Holes in the hot. Same day, same plate, same tray. Got it down. Potatoes. Tired of eating damn potatoes. You know what I mean? It's like scallops. Born in the mission, man. Damn, got a gallon. Got a gallon. Look out for the police. Got a strange toilet seat. Gotta get the paper. Late night trying to shake off all them hangers. And try to bring the boys next door steady getting it. Then I if they run up on him, it's gonna be 30 bags. Ready for the clinic from the hip. Dark late nights. You know. So they thinking where they been, they ain't sleeping home. But we find another up in the right room, holding on the knife, no holding on the guns, walking with the sons. Said you are the ones that it was power and authority that was lined up. You wasn't fearful on no y'all, it wasn't no fucking with us. It was real G's and leadership position. No hunting and digging down and ditches. No torturing and running from the flame. We all the pride and the captain, my name, and I ain't stitching, man. Game respect, game. Moving thousands of yards. I ain't talking about dope, I'm talking about pieces in basketball cards. Right? Moving things on the set. They ain't knowing what it is, but we just turned left. Got the thing in their chest. Heart been blessed. Heart been blessed. Heart been blessed.
What's spirit say?
Sometimes we walk in darkness and light at the same time. It's the same perspective. It's the same lane. Just learning how to navigate away from it. The way we at. You know what I mean? But we seen it for ourselves. Our experience wasn't the same as their experience, even though we was in the exact same place.
Right.
They right next door. You know what I mean? Some of them stayed in the pod all day, couldn't make it out. You know? Then some just had them doors pop whenever they chose. Some licked all day and still couldn't go nowhere and got called boy and made to come back to the spot. Right? We did.
It's interesting though because like even on this platform cipher, one can appreciate even in reference of the brother cipher, right? Like what we was able to appreciate in the environment with really finding that more sovereign process, right? And recognizing like, man, it's about status. Like you said, we in the same place, but based on status, you treat it different.
Right.
Whether you behind bars or on the other side looking through bars, right? So it's like it's always like an outside in trying to get in, those on the outside trying to get in, those on the inside trying to.
Right.
there's like, how is it? It's the same dichotomy. Those that's
Right.
in
Same
is trying to
thing.
get out, and those
Right.
that's out trying to
Right.
get in. You trying to play straight places with the same reflection of you, just based on what perspective that you buy into or that you condition into, which
Right.
both is not empowering. So whatever
Right.
you buy into become, and that becomes the matrix. Where it's like, oh god, y'all go shit. How do we get free? We're like I said, we depend on the same folks who are pressuring us for permission to define how we see ourselves,
That's
and
out.
also for permission to define how we see them. Same oppressor.
Right.
We
Right.
beg for permission in the same lens. How we ever going? You can't never get free with that.
You can't never get free with that.
You
Here's,
wait for them to ask how you should see yourself, and
yeah.
then
Right.
after you figure that out, you wait to ask them how you should see them.
Right.
You
Right.
can't say, boy, listen. It's curtains for a coach or a people, individual, whoever to put yourself or the subject. It's curtains for you. Never listen. It's not
Man,
even
like
possible.
I was sharing with my wife. We was in there joking about the roles that these so-called uh, authority figures assign folks and whatnot. And I was saying I didn't get the script for Carl's life.
Right.
You know what I mean? Ain't nobody handed me no script and said, "Hey, read these lines, remember these lines, because you have to say this and do that." And I didn't get no script when I
Right.
Mm,
came, so you kind of got to make it up as you go, right?
Right. You a creator.
Exactly, exactly.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, so once I found that out, what Brud just said, once I found out that I was a creator, now wait a minute, now if I'm the creator of all this bullshit, I can misdirect or I can redirect that away
Exactly.
from the bullshit. All I got to do is figure out what put me in the middle of the bullshit, and then make
Mm-hmm.
my mind get me the hell up out of there through a thing called consciousness.
I
Right.
say, if I can just add what I think is not necessarily correction, but offer an insight. You're a creator
Mm.
as long as you use creative agency.
Right.
Right, right,
Yeah. Well,
It's the doing, but without the doing, you're not a creator. You a skeleton. You like an ex. But
a
you're a
sahu.
creator only if you're creating.
right.
Right,
That's just how they go. Everyone has the potential to create, but not everyone's creators. The creators within everyone. Let's be clear about that. But not
Right.
everyone's
The,
creators.
the faculties are there in everybody.
it's there.
Right.
The blueprint is there.
Right.
Just knowing how to use it.
Right. And to think that there's one way to do it, you know,
Right,
everybody is, you know, attached to their individual experiences, no matter what, and
right,
that's for a reason.
right.
You
It's
feel?
there. I mean, it's just like
You
this little.
You can't
It's
just
like,
it's like you can't take your experiences and the packages up and give it to your young nephew and be like, here, man, here go the answer right here, man. It's I did it all already for you. It don't work.
right,
Right?
yeah, yeah. That's not how this
Yeah,
works.
not at all. So,
Right, right.
Yeah.
Because the environment has shifted. It changed. And I mean, that
yeah,
it changed when as soon as you finished experiencing
and
it changed.
Hmm.
everybody path is different, and
Yeah.
you got to respect the uniqueness of people.
Right.
I mean, especially if they trying to accomplish similar goals.
Right. Right. That's
You
it. We practicing the same honors. Why can't we have the same goals and treat each other in the way that we say that we should be treating others?
Mm-hmm.
circumstances determine action. You know,
Right.
on who you are. Those would be the decisions that you make, and that's what's going to be different for everybody. No
Yeah,
matter
yeah,
how
yeah, definitely.
you put it together to make it look like yours, it's not going to be the same.
Right. Right.
It's not how you define yourself. That's
Yeah.
we can start
Yeah.
there.
Right.
I don't know, but
Hey.
I think just in what is it going on 3 years in this freedom journey since being released August 27, 2018, right? But I think one of the things I appreciate for the most part for sure is like you're allowed to create for yourself whatever experiences you want to create for yourself, right? And it's like when you get to that formula, it's like, oh yeah, it's really about like really maturing and kind of growing and transcending. It's not really about like me focusing outside on what this individual got or this person don't got. It's like, nah, that's not allowing you to kind of do the math that you need to work out. Like creation needs you to work out your math to contribute to the math of creation. It can't go like that. Everything in the ecosystem usually plays its purpose, except man seems to have that free will choice to decide not to be on purpose, and we condition like, oh, that's free will. How is that? That don't even make no sense. How is
Right.
it free will to go against the divine order in which you were designed?
In which you
Like how?
operate. Right.
Like how? Come on, we that's free will. We bought into the entertainment, and
Right.
like I
Yeah.
said, I'm really like pushing this movement like truth over data, right? Because
Right.
like
Right. Right.
what that allows is like they data cannot serve us best. You can never exercise the self determination culture that
Right.
ancestral intuition that we
Right.
need. That's where you look around into the landscape or to the tapestry of our experience in the
Right.
world, let
Right.
alone the country. It's obvious we need some type of revival, some type of revolution, some type of water or
Right. Right.
something. And it's
How
like
can
we not
Right.
never gonna find that with their data.
yeah, like
That's how we got
Right.
in this the boat.
Yeah, you got to
So it's like,
incorporate spirit into the data.
and it's like where you get spirit from.
Right. Right.
You have to get back to your cultural practices. Spirit is
Exactly.
like people like it's like, oh, it's a given. Nah, it's a
No.
practice. Let's be clear about that.
Right.
Spirit is a practice. If you're not really dancing like the dervishes and like really going, you're not meditating, you're not reading, you're not
Right.
eating.
Right. 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 It's a development.
and it's a process.
It's a process. Yeah. So that was a description of a spiritual experience, and that's what a part of this current manifestation and what we're experiencing. That's what it's really about.
Right, right.
They missing
Right, you're not even
that
breathing.
spiritual experience.
Hold on, brother.
Oh, he was frozen.
You've been froze for like a minute.
Yeah,
Hey, okay, you back on now, but you was froze for like a minute.
Yeah, yeah, he was frozen.
yeah. I seen it's all floating in the little ether thing.
All right, floating in the ether.
You
All
feel
right,
me?
linked
But
up.
I think about
Hey, Blaze, you got to come up here, man.
no,
June
bro,
19th, I'm
no,
having an event, bro.
I know, bro, I know. And
June 19th,
you
gonna
said you,
get big. Formerly incarcerated artist. You know what I mean? Echo Chamber in the building. Black Exhibit Charity in the building. Life at the time in the
You feel
building.
me?
yeah,
Life at the time. Now is my time.
yeah. I definitely
You
need
know
to
what
get
I
that.
mean? Gonna have the National Urban League there. Gonna have Archie Williams, who just won America's Got Talent. He gonna be there. I just met Aya Ayers, one of the sisters, was a Black Panther for 20 years. She gonna
Uh,
plug me in. Uh, it's gonna get live.
For sure.
Get live, man. I'm partnered up with Dr. Leslie Robinson. She got this Be Charged Beyond the Bars game
That's what's up.
that's in over 90 prisons, back east. Asking the same questions that we were asked. That's why I was so game to it because she asking those same questions that we was asking. You
Right,
know,
right,
that we asked ourselves in those corridors and in them temples and in them cells and behind them blocks. Those of us who were building
right, right,
asking
mhm. You
questions.
feel
We
me?
put our mind in the other spaces
right,
so that we can understand and not escape,
Hmm.
but understand the
yeah.
environment we in. See, some people think to escape. Nah.
And that's a hell of a transition coming back into society based on the amount of time and not. I know we wasn't just in prison. We was heavily involved in shit in prison. So like we
Exactly.
be in prison.
Exactly.
Wasn't on the surface level. We was residents in that.
Right.
So it's
Exactly. We're
it's
residents. Right.
different. You feel
Right.
me? And then when
Uh,
you transition back into society, however that transition is,
Right.
transition, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Transition. We re-emerging community members.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You start to realize.
Uh,
Sorry about that. That's a baby.
them, them,
Leave
them
her.
real beings.
Leave her a message real.
Oh, okay. What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
Got them real beings on the line.
Oh yeah, we already know.
And,
Let me know what pop.
what you playing it on the echo chamber?
Yeah. The blade disappeared too. Malcolm trying to hop on after he download Messenger. Oh, that one ain't really gelling for me.
Okay, okay. I see
Sorry
somebody
about
just popped in.
Hmm.
that. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I don't see it on right now.
Hmm.
That was April
Hello.
9th. I said, I don't see the one from the night. Let me see.
Now Facebook closed out. We didn't meet that 10-minute timing. We just on
Oh, okay.
YouTube right now.
Oh, okay, okay. We on
Facebook
YouTube.
be
All
acting
right.
funny. I think it was
Can't
that
hear
for a
y'all.
minute. Yeah, Malcolm, he trying to hop on now. And then he might have got a new iPhone.
Uh, okay.
Yeah, but it's a trip though, man. Like even out here, I've been getting more into that solid and like recognize like, oh, that was a formula when we was in the matrix and we found the formula utilizing like however you position your UCC and your situating brotherhood. It's like I'm trying to figure out how to bring that truth in movement in a way where folks can start like really overturning this shit, right? But doing it in a way where having that double responsibility of like making sure that the collective conscious raising work is also being done. We got to teach
All right.
how to become more collective, like really just setting out the like it's an ecosystem, right? And like about and culturally, what you want to do if your culture is kind of in the ecosystem, you want to make sure that the cultural components of your ecosystem have enough carrying capacity to sustain it and survive. Carrying capacity being what? Having enough resources. Does your environment provide enough resources for its population to sustain itself and thrive?
All right.
So I'm like, that's really but getting folks to kind of understand that in a way where it relates to their daily politics. That seems to be the math or the movement. Like, oh, okay.
All right.
Political resources. They gotta send political prisons with no
Hello.
recourses. Like, oh,
Damn, bro. There's no audio.
on yours. You can't hear? We can hear you.
I think you're going to tap out and you're going to tap back in. Did Malcolm come in? Oh, you just tapped out too. Hmm. Yeah. Alright, I think the food done. Love y'all, but I think the meal is done, man. Might have done everything that we had to do. Well, all right, y'all out there. I don't know where the brothers went, but rest in power cipher, aka Marcus Dalton. This is Word, working on rhetorical design. This is Ube Cool. I'm about to sign off. Meet Mr. I need. Alright, love y'all though. Straight up. Oh, here come the brothers right now. I was just about to sign out. Wait a minute. Here comes somebody. Let's see. Somebody coming in. I got to be
I got to
right.
add. I'm tripping.
There we go.
All right. Hey,
I
look.
was just about to sign off. Oh, hey,
No, don't trip.
everybody know.
I recreated one for when Malcolm hop on, so he can
Okay.
hop on the Facebook, right? So I'm finna resend the link so the Facebook can start us at 10:50, so we can put it on the Facebook platform.
Okay.
Where he at? You heard me, Blaze?
Okay.
Blaze, can you hear me?
Y'all hear me?
Yeah. Hey,
All
look.
right.
See, it's the same thing.
Oh, you ain't got no audio still?
Oh, I know what it is. Hold on.
You muted? All right.
Can you hear me, Blaze? Let me see the audio.
Can you hear?
What about now?
Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Oh wait, go to the chat. I'm tripping.
Oh yeah. We tripping. Oh no, his screen went out. We got a chat thing on?
Look at the chat. I wrote in the chat. You see the chat?
Alright, we all just log off. He'll log him off once you log him off and then send him another one. I
Oh, all
think
right.
though. Alright. Alright, so we finna end this one.